What's going on, beautiful people? Hope everyone is well. I want to share a little bit of insight. So, many of you may not know, but when I was younger, I was a serious hothead. I mean, everything upset me. If you said, "What's up?" I thought you wanted to fight. And there's a lot of reasons behind it. But I had a conversation with one of my uncles this morning, and we're just talking about life. And I shared with him because he asked me, he made a statement. He said, one of the things that I used to fear for you when you were younger is that you would get into something that you couldn't get out of. And I'm paraphrasing his words, but it was pretty much that sentiment. And he said, because you were always angry, like you were always angry at everything. And I shared with him the reason why I was angry all the time. And the reason why I was angry all the time, and it took me some years to really understand, and it was because my father never got angry. My father was the sweetest person in the world. This dude was loved by everyone, and you could never just talk bad about him in any form or fashion, is what I'm trying to say. But there were always people around that would test him, and he'd find a way to quietly walk away from it. And as I got older, I wasn't standing for it. Somebody said something to my pops. Well, it was on. You're going to have to see me now. And he would always tell me, Larry, just chill. It's all right. Even to the point sometimes he would stop walking. He would stop walking up and down the street with me because he knew if somebody looked wrong or moved wrong, I was going to say something. But I realized that his non-reactive ways caused me to overreact to everything. And it's because I had watched, in different instances where, from my perspective, he was being disrespected. And that was one of the things that I just was not going to tolerate. But as I've gotten older, over time, I realized I have to decide what's the benefit of my response. What does it bring to me? What does it take away from me if I respond in certain ways? And what I realize is that oftentimes it's easier just to get yourself out of the situation humbly and move on. And then before you know it, you're on to the next thing. That thing wasn't even a problem that was bothering you before. Peace and blessings.